Happy New Year, everyone. I looked in the mirror this morning and I think I've gained the proverbial 5 pounds over the holiday season. So I guess it's back to the gym, a little bit of calorie counting. But I am going to start something else that is actually new. I have a whole new approach, a whole new theme for this year, and I am excited to tell you all about it. I am an abstract landscape painter. I love painting abstracts. I have painted them for years and years. My normal approach is to look for landscapes, views that inspire me and to paint them. Sometimes I try to fit them into a theme in line with what I want to paint. A few years ago I had one called Continuity and Change, and it was semi-successful, but it didn't have that strong visual narrative I was looking for. I decided to change my approach for a few reasons. One is that I realized I no longer need the landscape to be in front of me or for me to paint it. All I need is that impression of it. I'm now preferring to just get the idea, see the landscape, but then go back to my studio and paint it very expressively. The other reason I'm changing my approach is that I have grown this interest in developing a stronger theme and taking a more of a storytelling approach. So what am I going to do? Well, I have chosen the theme of connectivity. There's just something about it. I think I don't know what it's driven by. I mean, obviously, plants are well connected, people, everything connects. And I am a geographer. I have spent years looking at systems and how social, environmental, and economic systems function. But I'm feeling, I think, that I want to go back to my roots a little bit to get back to that. There just seems to be a void there that I want to fill. So how am I going to do this? I am going to use the idea of landscape as a frame of reference and work with that. I am going to use my in-house plants for the idea to work with the idea of landscape during the winter. And then of course, during the summer, I will be more oriented outside. So I see it unfolding this way. The first few months, I will be exploring the idea of animating, how plants animate a space, especially interior spaces, and how they connect with each other to do that. The next chapter will be from April, May, June. And of course, that whole idea is rejuvenation. Plants coming to life outside and animating the world outside. And over the course of the summer, I'm thinking of how plants connect in terms of how do they communicate, how do they form ecosystems. Needless to say, I guess I'm a bit mundane. I will be then exploring from October to December, of course, the idea of plants dying back. So please join me next time. I am going to delve a bit more into the challenges of developing a theme, painting a theme like this. I have experienced these challenges in the past, and they are many. I start each year with a very ambitious theme, and somewhere along the way, it just doesn't turn out the way I want. But this year, I've decided to be a little more pragmatic. And so I'm going to go over those challenges next time and maybe get into how some of the ways I want to overcome them or meet them. So please join me. And in the meantime, I hope that you have a fabulous week, and I'll see and talk to you soon. Thanks for joining me.